Hi, I'm Sandy Stewart. I am with Think Big and the Strategic Alliance. And I today am super excited to be talking to Karie Huber in San Antonio. Karie, hello, welcome.
Sandy, thank you.
If you'll take a minute, tell us a little bit about your business and what brought you to the Strategic Alliance.
I am the CEO for Rising Sky Profits. We provide bookkeeping and profit strategy services for small businesses. And what brought me to Strategic Alliance was, you, Sandy, had invited me, and this has been something I've been working on since I started my business, was forming referral partners or strategic partners so I can have the right people in my back pocket for my clients if it's something that I cannot do, and just to form better relationships with other businesses.
Perfect. Amazing. I think that's also something that a lot of people deal with, especially in professional services, and being able to do it a little more intentionally, successfully, like whatever that looks like. So I'm really, really glad that you found us and that we found you and that you're in our inner circle. So what I love about your business, and I've really enjoyed getting to know you and the way that you do business, is that you're not just about the numbers, which is very, very important. I understand that because I have in all the 25 years of working with companies, how they're managing their numbers and like what kind of data are they getting from their numbers? How are they using it strategically? Like it's one of the first conversations I have. So I am sold in what you do. But what I love about your particular business is it's not that you just do a great job of emphasizing how much freedom of choice a business can have when they have a real understanding of their numbers, but you do something else. You focus on the relationships with the businesses that you work with. And I just think that is a real differentiator. Like you get on the bus with them to help them make informed decisions along the way. And I think that must be a big part of kind of being picky about who you want to develop strategic partners with. So, can you talk a little bit about the importance of that with you?
I mean, it's easy as a bookkeeper to just do the data entry and move on, but I feel that that relationship oftentimes, like even if I've gone a few months, 3, 4, 5 months without speaking to one of my clients, I realize, wait, what's really happening over here? Things are changing and I don't know what's happening. And so like there's a story behind the numbers, and having that story that involves having that relationship with the client so I can understand that story a little bit better behind the numbers. And so that's just as important as I work with other businesses and I refer my clients to other businesses, is I want them to understand their story. There's a story behind every business and every business owner as to like not only why they got into business, but why they keep doing what they're doing and what their goals are. So ensuring that my referral partners are also on board with their story and that they understand that it's not just a number. There's a story behind them.
What just came to mind as you were talking about that is the importance that you put on your relationship with your clients. Like, it's not just about the numbers, it is about where you're headed and what you're trying to do and what got you here in the first place, but also with your channel partners so that the relationship symbiotically, like it works for everyone, right? That's what I'm hearing.
Yes. And then it just makes things transition a little smoother too. If I refer my client out to someone, then I can have that relationship with them directly because we are both on the same page as to what's going on with
Mm.
my client. Yeah, it works all around in our favors.
So, because a lot of people are listening who also grow through referrals, and I know they're going to be curious, what is one perspective from working together that maybe has changed the way you think about growing your business?
It's considering these referral partners as an asset to my business as I grow. I'm approaching my 4 years in business. And while, thank you,
Congratulations.
I have worked on my referral partners from one mindset, I'm shifting it now for more of the long-term growth and thinking about like if and when I end up selling my business and my exit strategy, and having these people in my corner is an asset to my business. It's just going to make it more attractive to someone when that time comes.
Yeah, that's such a great visionary way of thinking. And I love that you're thinking so far into the future about your business. I mean, really, we all should do that. And all of the decisions we're making today shouldn't just be about this year, but like, what is the trajectory that this is setting me down, right? And so I love that you think about your own business that way. That's really smart. What I enjoy about you, and I feel like you do this in spades, is just how professional but also approachable you are. So I know that must be something that you look for in your channel partners as kind of a vibe check. So what do you look for in your alliance relationships?
I think that approachable, that's very important because no matter like who the client is, they're not the expert in that field, whether they need an attorney or a CPA or a financial advisor, whatever the case may be, they're not the expert. And so I take it from the perspective of it's like, okay, they're coming to me for bookkeeping. I am not going to talk in journal entry, debits and credits kind of talk because they're not going to understand that. And so I want an attorney or financial advisor or a CPA to like have that same relationship with them. So they don't come in feeling like I had zero idea what that meeting was about and I don't know if this is good advice, bad advice, and just making them feel comfortable because we are all our own experts in our own fields and we're here to help our clients. So I
Hmm.
really just try to make it as easy as possible for my clients. And so that's what I look for in my channel partners as well. And it kind of goes back to this, but customer service too. That's my top priority is be responsive. Whether or not you're able to answer the question that day, be like, hey, I don't know the answer, but I'll get back to you. Like, let's not ghost our clients. Kind of thing too.
Yeah, I think that integrity piece is a values match or mismatch, and I mean, I find that people have the best intentions, but it's a whole different thing that some people can actually follow through on that
Yeah.
better than others. So, yeah, I think that that's a really great. And so you mentioned great strategic alliances for you are business attorneys, CPAs, and financial advisors. Any more specifics to that or?
Add in bankers
Mm,
and really even other bookkeepers that may not be doing the type of work that I'm doing or servicing
mhm.
the type of the businesses that I service.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah. I think that brings up a great point that sometimes people don't think about direct competitors. I mean, it's an indirect competitor, really, if you're targeting different types of clients, but to have really good ones in your back pocket is really a great strategy that keeps your brand, on point also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's great. So, what is one quick action you would like our listeners to leave with that they could do for their own businesses?
When thinking about your channel partners, you probably have an idea of where your current clients are coming from. And so my suggestion is to like take the last, let's say 5 or 10 of your clients, write them down or put them in an Excel spreadsheet and actually figure out where they came from and like take your top 2 or 3 and start really building off of those relationships. Like if they came from a specific business, dig in a little deeper and reach out to them and start forming that relation, like an actual relationship with them to, see what's going on and like why are they referring clients to you and because it might bring up more. Maybe it was just a couple one-offs that they were sending, but it could turn into more.
Yeah, that is so great and it's like low-hanging fruit for literally everyone. So,
Mhm.
how can people find you?
I'm on LinkedIn, Karie Huber. I'm on Instagram and Facebook as Rising Sky Profits or my website,
Okay.
risingskyprofits.com.
Great. And I'll put all the links in for everyone to link away and find you. And please follow Karie. She's doing amazing stuff. And I'm really excited to have her a part of our community in the Alliance. And hopefully you'll get to see more of her around. So come to any of our events and you'll get to meet her yourself. Thanks, Karie.
Yes, thank you.